In today's video, I'm just talking about e-commerce, specifically in the US market, since we are in the first quarter of 2025. So I'm going to give you some numbers from 2024. The total sales volume was just over 290 billion. That's a huge number in the US market alone. Some experts say by 2030, the total revenue is going to be somewhere about 19 billion. We ran our numbers. It's somewhere around 221.8 billion actually. So you can use it as a range. I'm not asking you to rely solely on our number or other experts, whatever the number they are saying, around 19 billion. You can use it as a range. It's a smart logical thinking. Assume that you're planning to invest in an e-commerce store. You want to build an e-commerce business. You need a team. You're speaking with various different agencies. Sometimes you come across agencies that provide comprehensive services, uh, including like building your store, managing your business, scaling it, optimizing it. Sometimes you come across agencies that provide one specific service, maybe just marketing or customer service, or just design services that they're going to build your store, do the content, put it online, and that's it. After that, you can run your business by yourself or get speak with other agencies who provide comprehensive services. Um, we conducted our research, and we we were shocked. More than 90% agencies we spoke with a lot of agencies, have no clue about what investment strategy is. That's why a lot of times when you see people that they say, "Oh, I ran a store, it didn't work out." This is one biggest factor, that they didn't have a clue about how to allocate their investment, how much investment is required right from the beginning. It should be sufficient to create in reinvestment cycles. How many reinvestment cycles you're gonna make before you're gonna see break even? You're gonna get your initial investment out of the business, and then you're gonna start moving towards scaling and optimizing your business. It's all calculation, and it is a complex calculation. I created this whole calculation system. It took me 8 to 9 months because I just wanted to make sure that from our end we have to do due diligence for our client, because they are trusting us with their investment. So we gotta make sure we keep it very transparent in front of our clients, how we are going to allocate their money. we I keep it very transparent in front of my clients. I tell straight up how much fees we are going to charge. I keep it very straightforward. I provide them the number of cycles that we would need to make before they can start pulling profits. I provide them estimated numbers, how much profit they'll be able to generate in how much time. There are a lot of calculation, a lot of very complex factors involved in our calculation system. Um, so when you're evaluating these agencies, you should talk about numbers. That's it. Talk about numbers and evaluate if the representative from that agency understand numbers or not. All right. Um, they usually base their conversation around, we have product hunting experts who are gonna find high demand, low competition product, and that's it. It's gonna be a huge success. What if you don't have a right marketing strategy? Your marketing message is not properly formulated. You did not identify a tiny segment in the market as your target audience. um, Based on data, your everything, every single thing, your even the design of your a web store has to be based on data. What sort of, why I design something in that specific color with some components sitting on the left hand side, some components on the right hand side, what should be at the banner image, what should be at the bottom. That thing is more towards design and technical side. You should understand how much of my total investment is going towards inventory, how much of my total investment is going towards marketing. It is a complex calculation, but when you are in the market offering these services to your clients, you have to have a complete understanding of investment strategy. If you're not doing this, I'm sorry to say, but you're scamming your clients. All right. That's where we differentiate. Our whole strategy, our whole strength is investment strategy. We exactly know where we are going to allocate our clients' money, and we tell our clients exactly what our fees are, the remaining fees, how are we allocating it. Because just calculating, breaking down, okay, my client is giving me $100,000 to build e-commerce business, and you're just gonna listen to my video and you're gonna say, oh, breakdowns, okay, we're gonna do 20% on this part, 20% on that part, 20% on this part. It is not going to make sense if there's no logic attached to why 20%. There has to be logic. So if the person that you're speaking with doesn't have any idea about investment allocation, do not work with them. Do not work with them. It's not going to be beneficial. It's just going to cost you money. You are going to lose your money. I'm pretty certain you're going to lose your money in that case, because investment strategy is the most important thing for any business. You talk about e-commerce, you talk about traditional brick and mortar store, you need to know your investment. All right, how much is going in? What is the expectation in terms of ROI? Who are you targeting? Because your target audience is pretty much required to formulate your marketing message and the whole marketing strategy. Who are you send your emails to? Who are you um, attract on your website, on your social media accounts? If that strategy is not there, it does not matter if there's a high demand, low competition product. Even with one competitor or no competitor at all, you are going to fail in the market. You don't know what you're doing. We only talk with investors. Unfortunately, we don't have our business model for people who are more savings oriented. We do not force anyone to invest. We do not go ahead and educate them why investment is important. It's a very simple concept to understand. So we talk with investors, and when a seasoned investor go to these agencies, he or she can easily identify like this, that these guys don't know what they're talking about. All right. So investment strategy is the most important thing. So be careful. Do not fall for this high demand, low competition product trap. There's no assurity that your business is going to be successful with that strategy.